Developing right now, potential new problems for Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Fox News Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is here with the latest. Catherine, what's going on?
Well, these are the new documents that were obtained by Judicial Watch as part of their federal lawsuit in the court here in Washington, D.C. They're from the State Department, and what they show is that when Mrs. Clinton became Secretary of State, sort of right out of the gate, her team were trying to rewrite the way that classified information was being handled. And they wanted the ability for her to take her BlackBerry anywhere along the executive floor, including what's called a SCIF, which is a secure facility for classified information. And just for some context, you talk to anyone who's in the intelligence community, the military intelligence community, or retired, and they almost have a heart attack when you say that they wanted to use an electronic device in a SCIF, because it completely defeats the purpose. Any device like a BlackBerry can be like a bug or an eavesdropping device, and the Clinton team was warned about that fact as well.
Well, it's funny. I've been in the State Department. They have lockers where you have to lock your stuff.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that.
When you go into these areas,
exactly.
You know, when you walk in, they make you give your cell phones.
Yeah, you lock it up in a little cubby hole, because the whole idea of a SCIF is that you do not have electronics inside. Now, here's the thing that we learned from our reporting when we talked to the State Department about the documents. They said there was never a waiver that was granted to Mrs. Clinton and her team to use their BlackBerries on the executive floor, but they did confirm that a special office was set up outside her executive suite to check her personal email on her BlackBerry. And of course, the irony of that is that the BlackBerry was the only device she was using for government business. It was not a secured device, and it was not certified as okay to use for government business.
We talk about our team. Do you know who signed that document? Is it
this document in particular was signed by Eric Boswell. He was head of diplomatic security at that time, and he says very clearly, and I can read the quote here, that you can't underestimate the impact of electronic devices, especially an unclassified BlackBerry, for its ability to eavesdrop as well as to access calendars and other emails.
And the date is what?
That's March 2009. So she's sworn into office in January. She registers the server, which she then uses exclusively for government business. And this document is not the first warning, but it's in March.
I think the significance to it, it's notice. It's notice that they knew that there was something.
That's a very good point.
Notice is more important than anything else. They knew that there was an issue there.
It's a problem.
Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.